see the stick, you know what's coming next. Good morning gang, good morning gang. Hello, hello. Picking up exactly where we left off 2 days ago. This is the blue block, lighter blue block for the microwave print. And we'll have, what I did last time, I was supposed to be doing my persuader work around the outside. I didn't finish it because I switched to doing smaller work. And we'll do the same thing today. So there'll be a noisy batch first, just for 2 or 3 minutes. I've got to clear this zone. You can see the cut here. I've got to clear this zone with the noisy chisels, and then the rest of the session should be quiet. And we're not going to finish this block today because I've got a couple of other jobs that have to be done. So we'll be switching out. There's 3 different jobs will be happening this morning. 2 or 3, I'm not quite sure. So just the first 2 or 3 minutes will be noisy. And then we'll get to some quieter work. Microphone, let's put it a bit farther up out of the way. Okay, good morning guys. Good morning to fridge. Okay, as I said, a couple of minutes, noisy work, that's all. Then we'll get quieter. I should have maybe done this before we started the stream, but whatever, anyway. Okay, excuse me a minute here. Let's go. Oh, am I off the tripod? Look at that, a mistake I made yesterday. Are we okay? Not banging the tripod? Seems okay. I learned from yesterday's mistake. Okay, almost a couple more minutes here. Should be a bit wider at the top here. Now that should do it for the first round. We might need to clear more. We'll see how the people at the party do it. We're going to try and coach them to try and stay in the carved area. We'll see. Anyway, that'll do for a first pass. Okay, let's clear this off. Okay, guys, good morning, good morning. How many blocks will the microwave have? It'll be 5 faces, 5 pieces of wood. We're only using 1 face of each one. So we're past halfway. We're way past halfway. Bristol Art Gallery, set of prints commissioned from Tokyo. Not me, never heard about this. Sorry, no idea. No idea. There are other workshops in town, of course, you know. I saw in my news feed the other day the same people that did the prints about various rock band stars, Kiss and stuff like that. They've got a new project up. They're doing prints based on something to do with David Bowie. I saw that in the feed the other day. And they've done the usual thing. It's, if I understand correctly, it's a limited edition, and they're going to be like $1,000 each. It's just an insane way to make prints, but whatever. Okay, am I on camera here? Yeah, looks good, looks good. Okay, today's stream is going to be, I got to try and get this block finished. Then I've got, we've been doing recently some show and tell. I don't have that. I can't do that every day. It would just be too much. So there's no specific show and tell today. I've got some extra work to do with my Baron. And then there is something else too. In the mailbox this morning, I got a package from Canada. It's in my mailbox this morning. And it says from Mom. And I think we'll open it on the stream. No idea what it is. The last package I got from her some months ago was fridge. So let's see what she sends this time. Let's do that at our about halfway time. It's not even my birthday. Totally can't see. Yeah, it's a print. I don't think it's a print. It doesn't feel like paper. It feels like something soft. I don't know. We'll see. Anyway, just hang on for a little bit. I think the base is pretty much smoothed. Let's see. Okay. Let's get in the middle here. Get rid of those glasses. Is my mother here this morning? Are you here? Dave's baby blanket. Yeah, right. Who knows? Did I have a baby blanket? You're asking the wrong guy here. We should be able to zoom in a bit more, I think, on this, right? And should I put the cross light on? Is it better? Let's try. Alright, that should be better. Send baby pictures. I think she gave me all the pictures a while ago. Mom cleaned up quite a long time ago about the different stuff they were keeping, and she split up the family pictures and gave me my group and gave my brother his group and stuff like that. So I have here a bunch of baby pictures. In fact, those of you who've seen those TV programs, you'll know. Every time there's a TV program, they always ask, can we see pictures from when you were a kid and stuff like that. So those get used for that stuff. For those of you who aren't that familiar with what we're doing here, new people or whatever, this is the third stage in the cutting of any block, the part we're doing now, clearing up to the lines. First stage was cutting the actual lines. You know, the knife went around and cut all these lines. You can see where there's been a cut here. This was the first stage, cutting the lines. Second stage was clearing all the wide, empty areas outside. And then this third and final stage is removing that last little bit of waste between the lines and the wider areas that were cleaned off. This for me is the most peaceful part of the work. On some blocks there's very little of this. If it's just wide patches going around the outside, it just happens in a few seconds. Then on blocks like this one, where there are many, many, many small details of the carving, this clearing stage actually takes quite a long time. Very pleasant, peaceful work. Very hard patch there. Hard patch. This block's not supposed to be a specifically hard piece of wood, but wood is wood, cherry is cherry. There's bits and patches of harder and softer bits all the way through it. Should be okay. This one will still print easily. If they're too hard for color blocks, they don't print well, but this one doesn't have wide open spaces. So. Morning gang, hello, hello. When I did the test this morning, the speed test before setting up, what we've been doing, of course, since the old interface broke a few weeks ago, I've got a new video capture card. We've also I upgraded everything. We have a different camera now. It's not a new camera, it's an old camera actually. And it seems to be focusing much, much better. But also what I did last night is I got delivery, I ordered from Amazon a few days ago an Ethernet cable. What we've been using here in the building is just normal, what do you call Cat 5, Category 5 Ethernet cable. I thought yesterday, we've been getting pretty good results with our wired connection here, so I thought yesterday I'd order a different cable, 2 days ago. A new cable arrived last night, so the computer now is plugged in directly with a blue Ethernet cable right to the other end of the building. It goes 20 meters right back to our router at the other end of the building. So instead of using the Wi-Fi, which goes back and forth with difficulties and which seems to be affected by the restaurant next door, which has all kinds of microwaves in it, we're now wired in directly with, not a Cat 5, I bought a Category 6A cable. I have no experience with this. You know, the idea is cables are built to handle, you know, faster data, whatever. I didn't I didn't think it would make much difference. But this morning, plugging in this 6A cable, and they did the speed test, and here's what we got. This is the difference between yesterday's test and today's test. The only difference is the cable. I went from a Category 5 cable to a Category 6A. And I've never seen a number like this before, ever, even here. I hear the question in the question box. Good, exactly good timing while I'm looking up for my block. Twitch questions. Oh, there's a leftover question from last time. Sorry about that. Yeah, first question I can't answer. How long have I been in Japan? Whatever that information is out there. Someone's asked, talking about the shima, the islands that we leave behind. You know, we've got the carved areas that people are going to be rubbing pigment, and then there's places that have to support the unwanted paper, but if people bang them with their brushes, it will pick up, you know, it'll pick up pigment. And we ourselves, we rub carefully this area. We don't rub out here, but beginners on the print bench can bang all over the place. And the person's suggesting is simply highlight these, do something, white paint or whatever, and tell the party guests don't touch the white areas. Yeah, I guess whatever, perhaps that might help in some circumstances. Again with the bragging, yeah, so. Yeah, it might help. I guess there's you know, any number of small things that we might do that would help people keep away from those areas. And without wanting to be sort of sarcastic about it, we've learned, you know, over the years, when the people who are in the party room, there's sort of whatever, two people. There's people who follow instructions and listen, and there's people who just can't do that. You know? And whatever you do, it doesn't matter. There's people who are going to go around it. So whatever system we use, there's going to be somebody who, you know, splashes pigment on there and bashes it around. And as I mentioned before, this whole block set is sort of a test, a trial. We're going to see how it goes. And once we see what happens out on the party room itself, we'll adjust and adapt and modify things to go with it. And at the end of the day, we might, you know, as we said before, we might be reserving this block set for people who have already had experience. And I don't really want to do that because everybody is going to want to try it, absolutely. But we'll see. Am I still on? It's hard to keep on the camera. talked the other day about Cameron's job and stuff like this. You know, when Cameron comes here in the morning, he sometimes sits and runs the camera, helps run the chat for me. And we mentioned the other day that one of our other staff members is going to be sharing that job sometime. And I think today might be such a day. I'm not quite sure about that. But today's Wednesday, and today's one of the days when Day-chan, our newest young trainee, is due to work. So it's quite possible she might be here this morning quite early. It's 8:30 now. So sometime in the next half hour or whatever, instead of Cameron, it could be that the Day-chan's coming in this morning. And she won't know what to do, she won't know what to talk about, but we'll try and, ease her in gently. She's doing really well. I'm so happy. When you find good people, it's so, so cool. She seems so much better at life than I was when I was her age, long-time stream watchers will detect it's almost time for a battery charge there. Nailed it.
I thought I would have been replaced today.
Pardon me?
I thought I would already have been replaced today.
Because it's Wednesday.
Yeah, usually she's in today.
So maybe she's on a, I don't know, got cold feet or no idea.
Okay, I've got one more day.
One more day.
How are you this morning?
Okay, good. There's a couple of things. Hello.
Uh-oh.
I thought Rachel would be here, but she's not. Whatever. Confused face. So I mentioned it a few days ago.
Yeah.
I said it might be Rachel. Here we are. It's Rachel. Oh, it's only Cameron. Oh wait.
Oh, I'm going upstairs.
But I got a package. It was
Yay.
packaged in the mail.
From?
It says to David Bull Mokuhankan from
Mom.
Mom. So we get settled in and let's
All
open this.
right.
Well, I gotta work. You know. I know. So
I hope she's watching today, though.
also,
I
did I tell you about the cable? The Ethernet cable?
that you've got across the
Yeah.
whole.
No, I graded up. I ordered a category 6A.
Huh.
Doesn't make any difference, right? We had category 5.
Right. How much faster is it?
Are you ready? Are you
I'm
strapped
ready.
in? Are you got your seatbelt on? Whatever. They keep bugging me because I keep bragging about this. Look at the upload. I've never,
600.
ever. That's upload. I've never seen that. And it's just the cable.
Yeah, it is.
Just changing the cable.
That's wild.
People get good cables. This is part of our problem. The other camera too, it had that weak, funny connection and stuff like that. This is basic
Cables
stuff.
are worth it.
This is computers 101. You know, strong cables, strong plugs, whatever.
Yeah.
So.
Okay, up we go.
Here we go. Now we're on the wrong side of the microphone, but I think it's okay, right? Doesn't matter. Good. The mic is there in between us. Should I lower it down a bit?
Sure. Oh, that's nice, guys. Thanks. No Cameron, no stream. Cameron's essential to this stream's popularity. Why? I'm not sure I believe all that, but
Take it easy.
Yeah.
You'll be asking for a raise. Give me a break, you know. I don't know if I'm on or off or whatever I am. I'm not sure.
I think, yeah, you're right in the middle.
Okay.
Looking good.
Thing is, I'm not using the scope though, so it wanders really easily. I was up to now watching, checking, but I can't see the screen anymore. So let me know.
Okay.
You're the guide here.
Okay.
If I wander.
Still in the right. Good spots. Watching Cameron while Dave is Japanese, or while Dave is carving Japanese woodblock prints. I guess that's the description of this stream.
I'm not sure. Did I mention to you yesterday before you went home after the bookkeeping yesterday? I punched in Monday numbers from the shop on Monday. Did I mention the milestone it hit?
No.
Well, this is 2018.
Right.
2017, we had a good year last year.
Oh, yeah.
But 2016, we just passed yesterday. We passed 2016's yearly sales total. And 2016 was a dynamite year.
Yeah.
And we passed it yesterday.
Wow. On June.
And June whatever.
Wow.
That's just gross revenue, you know, whatever. So,
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Cameron, someone's created a website. I'm going to click on this. Zilvian. Have you seen
don't
this?
just click it. That'll open Safari. So
Okay.
copy paste it and go to Chrome. Open
Go to
Chrome.
Chrome.
Otherwise, it'll jump and it'll reopen Safari. So.
I do not want Safari. Let's see. DaysSinceLastOwl.com. Days since last owl print spotted on stream. 16. It's been 16 days since you've had an owl on the stream. Someone's made a whole website.
I'm not sure what you mean. An owl.
The owl print. Mimizuku. Look at this website.
Later, but I know there's.
This is the whole website. Days since last owl print spotted on stream.
Go, hang on a minute there, because I don't know if I should spoil the party or not. Ishikawa-san. Where are they? Are they?
What kind of wrapping would they be?
I don't know. They're in a plastic bag right there. She finished the batch. What did she do? They're supposed to go to Omi for packing. Oh.
We're gonna break the 16-day
I
run.
don't know what that's all about, but I know. Have I lost them? She gave me a batch for checking, and I checked them. Oh, here they are.
Oh.
Oops, there goes my glass. They're probably in.
Just under there.
That's Ishikawa-san's. And actually, this is a milestone, you know. I know. Am I going to hurt something, or should I do this?
No, please do.
This is a milestone. And up to now, we've talked about these owls. Ishikawa-san was determined to have a go at this. I know. Printer X here has failed. Printer Y here has failed. Printer Z here has failed. Ishikawa-san said, I am going to make some of those things if it's the last job I've ever done. So she took a test batch, and this is a test in two ways. This is also Corso paper. This is Sawaki-san's paper.
Oh, okay.
And she gave me these yesterday.
Get ready to change that number.
Well, whatever. I haven't seen this, so I don't know what this is. But these are owls printed by Ishikawa-san. I can't see the screen, Cameron.
Yeah, you're right in the middle. Looks great. There you go.
Now what she's done, I know she asked me about the different tone of blue, you know, because we don't have a good original from Hiroshige's era.
Right.
There's no master copy that defines this thing.
Yeah.
So in fact, I did 2 different tones of blue in the different batches I did. Some that were quite dark and dirty, and some that are a bit more cheerful.
Yeah. And
this is, I gave the freedom. I said, go for it. And don't make something radically different, because we still have to have them on the website, and they've got to look similar. But I'm not going to dictate exactly what you want. So she mixed her own tone, and she used the color called Shimbashi, which is a Taisho era kind of blue.
Huh.
It's a bit, I don't know how to describe it in words. It's a bit ladylike bit of blue, and she put a bit of grey in it to make it look more ukiyo-e. And I am very happy. She didn't do all of them perfectly. She struggled a little bit. I'll show you some of the problems in a minute. But she has come through, and here we are. These will now be the first prints. This is actually going to be a milestone. These are the first owls that we will ship that some other printer here has done.
Right.
And we will update the website to match that. But also, and if I do decide to actually send these will be the first prints ever to leave this workshop on paper other than Iwano-san's paper.
Wow.
And that's a big, big deal.
Yeah.
That's a big deal. But we have to do this. We have to move forward. We can't just for sort of, what's the word, emotional reasons, stick with this one paper supplier. They've been up and they've been down recently. He's very old. We really have to look for our future. And from today, we're not going to dump them. We're not going to abandon Iwano-san and go to Corso, but we are now going to widen the scope of the paper we supply. And I can tease something else, and this isn't really a tease. We've been asked a lot by people who are on the Acolytes page, can I get paper from you? Can I get paper? And we've always said, no, 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 we don't have enough for our own use.
Right.
There is a third kind of paper now coming on stream here. At the moment, this is just, I can semi-tease this. There's a paper maker in Shimane-ken who has been coming here every 6 months without fail since I opened this shop to bring samples of his paper to have me buy it. And every time, we have a friendly conversation, we're not yelling at each other, but every time I reject it.
Yeah.
And I show him why, and it's because there has been too much bark in the paper. Absolutely too much bark. And he has accepted that. He says, oh, no, I understand. Okay. He's been selling his paper to people who do modern prints, who are not quite so critical as us, who don't have wide open moon spaces and stuff like this.
Right.
He's brought his last batch here. In fact, I've got a sample of that. This stuff right here. He brought his last batch a few days ago to show me. These are just sort of semi-postcard size he's making. And look at this. He has got the bark level down to a very, very acceptable level. Now, because of the, we don't want to all of a sudden again jump and go with a new paper supplier. But what I've asked him to do is this. For a first test, I've asked him to, one, send me a bunch more of these postcards. We don't use them ourselves, but I know a bunch of people out there who might be very interested in this. And second, I want him to prepare me some sheets of paper large enough for printing. We will size them, and we will make them available to people overseas who want to try using these.
Cool.
Sized. It's 100% kozo washi, made in the traditional Nagashisuki method.
Wow.
So we're going to have paper for sale. It looks like this a couple of, I can't say a couple of weeks from now, but a couple of months from now. We will have high quality Japanese washi paper in our catalog for people who want to try using it, because everybody has been frustrated by the stuff they're getting from shop somewhere else.
Yeah. So is that being originally made at that size? It's not cut down.
No,
it
this
looks
is
like
not
it's
cut
got
down.
Mimi all the way around.
So what is done in Japan is a big deal here. People make on New Year's cards. These days it's all inkjet printing, but people used to make New Year's cards with washi. And what he's done is he gets a larger screen. Should I zoom out a bit? Whatever. He gets a larger screen which is one screen, and he puts on top of it a grid. It's like making a mullioned window, right? It's one piece of glass, but it's got the...
Like that.
Yeah, like a shoji screen, whatever. So exactly,
Right
exactly.
Oh, yeah.
So he makes this. I think they're in 4x3, 12 at a time, or something like that. I don't know exactly. And then once he's dried it, or flipped it over, bang, up come the sheets, and they all have mimi, because the kozo has. So step one, we will have quite inexpensive postcards, 100% kozo as a test. They're really quite thick. They're not for delicate work.
Yeah.
And step two, we will have paper for sale from this workshop.
Cool. And to what's this? To register these, you have to cut a sharp corner.
You'd have to do two things. Some people do two things here. You either have to cut one of these things as a corner, or plan B is what people do is they get some stiffer paper and tape it onto the back, or lightly glue it onto the back in the right places.
Okay.
Do your moistening, do it in, and take it off at the end of it. We ourselves don't bother doing that, but that could be done. So you could end up with a print still with deco all the way around the outside. If you lightly glue on a piece of card or harder paper, that would do that. Or just trim a corner.
Yeah. Okay, thanks. Cool.
Anyway, back to the thing. So we've got some nice prints from Ishikawa-san. She has done a nice job. It's not fair to her to whatever. Some of the ones that she did there testing, there simply is not enough blue pigment. It was a bit too light, or something a bit too dark. She's training, practicing on this.
Yeah.
So they didn't all turn out perfectly. She didn't expect them to, but here we are. The owls are going to be. Her owls will be in the catalogue.
Very nice. Said the earlier paper by these guys had too much bark and no bite. Is that the less?
It had too much
Great.
bark, yes.
Yeah.
So yeah, there's different news moving on. Okay, while I'm zoomed out, is my mother there? Do you know? Mom, are you
she
there?
hasn't written anything.
I got a package from you. Are you there? Tell me if you're there. She's built Vancouver. Let's have a look. Let's do this. Let's open this. Should zoom out a bit more, should I?
What a hoot. What's that?
No, doesn't want to open. Break the first rule of tools. Use your tools for some other job.
It's carving plastic.
This must be Reichang, can it?
Should be.
Or it could be Subi-san, or it could be Subi-san up or
Yeah.
Reichang. Oh, here.
She's here. She's here.
She is. Look at this. Look at this. Socks. Yappari socks. Somebody said so.
With
Oh,
owls?
wait. No. Look at this. Look at this. No way. Owl socks.
That is wonderful.
No way. Where did she didn't make these? Did she? No. It's a commercial product. She didn't. She must have found these. Reichang, good morning. Come in. You just missed the party. Look at this. They even match. Look at that.
That is spectacular.
Wait, what's this? There's writing on it. Did she have this? It says, what's that? I can't read it. Good luck sock.
Good luck sock. Maybe that's the brand.
No way. Is she commenting? Is she there?
She's here, and everyone's saying, "Oh, Bet does it again. Mom comes
All
through
right.
again.
Hey,
Go, Mom."
thank you. Reichang, come and say hello. So, come to me. Introduce yourself behind Cameron. So,
You want to trade?
No.
Not today.
Yeah, not today.
Okay.
But just
Bet
introduce
Bull
yourself.
wins
So,
today's stream.
just for a quick introduction, just can you get where
A
you can
little
see?
closer.
This is Reichang, and she'll be sometimes appearing on some of these streams, whatever, a bit later on, whatever, who knows right now. Today you got lots of work to do in the shop, right? There's
Yeah.
three parties today, right? Is there?
I'm not sure yet.
Yeah, I think so. I think it's a
Yeah.
light deal. I think it's one reservation. I mean, a one person, then a four, and then a one. So it should be
Okay.
easy for you guys to handle that today.
Okay.
So no problem.
It's good.
But yeah, so next time you're around, maybe you can
Yeah.
sit in the hot seat
Trade.
there and see how it
Yeah.
goes. Do you know the story about the owls and stuff? I don't know what you're in. You don't know about all these backstories, you know.
Pardon?
Do you know about all these stories about owls and what's going on here and things? Yeah, later on. The
Not
stream
yet.
can tell you. Next time when you're
Yeah.
first on that hot seat, the stream can update you.
Saying,
on
it's
this.
weird to hear a British accent.
Oh, from Reichang. Yeah.
British accent.
Yes, you have it.
Whether you like it or not, you do. So.
Yep.
All right, owl socks. Sock. All right. Hey, thanks, Mom.
Yeah. Will the socks be sold in the shop alongside the other owls?
What does it say? Good luck sock, men's perch. I don't understand this. Adult size 12. I don't understand what it says. Perch.
The owls are perched on the wood.
I don't know. What do you think? You have a look at that. Come on.
Perch gray. I don't know.
Is it short for something? I don't know.
could be because it's got the ellipsis there in the middle. So it could have been a really long name that got
Ah,
shortened.
okay. Owls perched on branch. It is. It could be a
Yeah,
long
yeah.
name that got shortened in the database. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Cool. All right.
Those are wonderful.
Well,
Dead
good
Steve
surprises. Hey.
says, I expect to see those socks hanging out of your back pocket next sighting stream.
Like not on my feet. Isn't
Yeah,
that number
but-
one priority there? So-
Yeah.
All right. Birthday presents. It's not even my birthday. Wonderful. The last present Mom sent, she sent, the
refrigerator.
So it arrived on her birthday,
Yeah.
I guess it's some slight hint from her,
Yeah.
whatever. We've got the message from her years ago. She's like, don't count birthdays. I don't do that anymore.
Yeah.
Of course, somebody in her age group says that.
Yeah.
So if we follow instructions and don't count birthdays, so what does she do? She sends me a present on her birthday. So.
That's so wonderful. She said, oh, they were on Amazon. That's where she got them. So
My mother's buying stuff on Amazon?
that's what she
No,
said.
wait, that's not possible. She doesn't have a credit card. Really? Actually, wait, but go, because she'll start typing numbers on the stream here just to
Yeah.
prove it. No. I didn't think that was possible. Okay.
Well,
No, great.
there you go.
Great.
I have a friend of mine who has a phobia of owls. I think I know what I'm getting him.
Yeah, real friend in quotation marks, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's so fun.
The thing about this is the presents from my mother are kind of getting predictable.
She said Sherry did the shopping for her.
Ah, I see. Okay, that's
They
my
did that.
sister. So
okay.
So my mother must have seen this and then asked my sister to
Yeah.
do the actual transaction. Okay, all right, good.
Oh, you're done already?
No. I'm just gonna see what you was doing.
No, come on, relax, chill out a minute. No problem.
Yeah.
We got a box from Oma yesterday. There'd be a bunch of prints for the shop, so those have to be opened. And there's a bunch of new, flea market stuff arrived yesterday,
Okay.
which has to be unpacked and separated from the backboards. And they might be glued in. Have you done that before, separating those glued
Yeah.
ones, with the
The
scissors
hard
cutting
one.
first?
The hard ones.
Yeah.
The hard ones. So.
Okay.
Just be grateful it wasn't the octopus genes this time. Don't you remember this?
I don't think Lecia knows about that, and I'm not
Okay.
sure we're going to tell her about it.
No,
the
that's
young
fine.
lady is 16 years old, and I have to be common sense careful and stuff.
That's,
Actually, without joking, I don't know. We are making some other prints, or sort of erotic prints and stuff like that.
Okay.
So we'll keep that. We don't worry about it. I'm not going to put you in that kind of stress.
So occasionally we
Hmm?
copy all of the chat.
Yeah, show what's
Yeah.
going on.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Command A, Command C,
C.
we'll copy it all.
Yeah.
And we don't need to paste anywhere because he has a program that
Oh.
keeps all of them saved.
Oh, okay.
So we just do it so that he can look at them all later.
Okay. So at the end of the live stream.
Yeah, we
not
should-
all the way at the end as we go because sometimes it gets cut.
Okay.
So just
constantly.
every few minutes. Yeah.
Okay.
What I should do is, Trudy, I should just run another piece of software that just reads the chat, keeps it. You can do
Mm.
that. Twitch, it's a bit of awkward. If you go to yesterday's stream, for example, look at yesterday's video, you can't, if you click to the end, it doesn't give you all the chat all at once. It just, so you can't, there's no easy way to catch all the chat from one stream.
They're asking for a little bit of a zoom in if you could.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay, that's right, I left
Since
it out.
we've
Yeah,
gone
yeah,
in and
okay,
out.
yep. We went out to look at ours. Okay, thank you.
Yep.
Instant feedback.
Yes.
You see what happened there? So I'm doing something, but I can't see the screen. So they asked, we had one yesterday on Monday morning. I was doing work with a hammer. And banging. And I had forgotten the tripod here. See this? I had left the tripod against the bench to try and get as close as possible. So each time I hit the thing, they thought it was like an earthquake. But I wasn't watching the screen. I was just hammering. And they're all like, what do they have to do to make Dave? And they're all like doing this. They're yelling and waving their arms and typing in all caps, Dave. And I don't see it. I'm just sitting here blindly doing my work. So eventually I look over sideways and I can see this forest of all caps. So something's going on the street.
Earthquake!
So it's too bad. They can hear us, of course. This is the microphone. They can hear everything we're saying live, but we don't get, of course, audio from them. We just get the text. So. Years ago back in Ome, when I did some rudimentary streaming, it was more of a webcam. We had a camera and it just showed a scene every 8 seconds or something like that. We tried some rudimentary streaming. And we combined it with Skype. I had the camera going, showing a picture on my website, and then some of the people who knew what was going on, they would Skype to me from their computer. So I had the camera going and a Skype window open.
But only the chat, right? Or did you
But it
have
wasn't.
Skype
There was a typed chat which I had
Okay.
built myself, which people could in, and then we had a Skype, and so there would be 3 or 4. John Becker, who's here today, he used to do this. John Becker, Mark Kahn, and I left my Mac on sort of speakerphone, so they would Skype in.
Ah.
Everybody could hear their conversation and my answer.
Huh.
And we couldn't Skype with 100 people at a time like we have here today, but there would be 3 or 4 guys on this single Skype call.
That's so fun.
And this was way back when. This was like easily, probably 10, John's here, he'll probably talk about it, 10 or 15 years ago.
Yeah.
So we had that capability. Audio, chat,
Yeah.
And if you can imagine, I don't know, if we should explore such a thing again, this Twitch chat now, people are typing. If we had some kind of facility where they were patched in on an audio,
Yeah.
would that be chaos or would it be interesting or, I don't know.
Depends.
I noticed in the Mac yesterday, the Apple had their developers conference yesterday,
Yeah.
or a couple of days ago. And the thing they call FaceTime, their Skype competitor, now handles up to, what is it, 30
32
or something? Yeah,
like that.
And given the bandwidth that we have here,
Yeah. It'd be okay.
It-
For our side.
it doesn't matter, we'd be the host. Each individual person would just hear they would Skype or they would call in, so
Yeah.
they only need one single connection.
Hmm.
The audio here at this end will be mixed into the general audio in the
Yeah.
room.
Okay. They're saying that's what Discord is for, apparently. The Discord that does exist.
In-
And that some people are using.
In audio,
It
actually.
looks, it looks like people used it for audio or video. I'm not getting a clear answer yet, but
What do you mean, multi-person video or multi-person audio? Or
let's see if they'll.
I guess we're talking about a conference call,
Yeah.
actually. But I don't know, it might be chaos. How do you handle such a thing? Already I can't keep up with following the talk chat, and if it's all audio, well, then maybe it'd be better. I wouldn't have to look anymore.
Yeah, a lot of streamers apparently use Discord to do that. To do, I think, the audio. That's what they're saying.
But
oh,
how-
you could have a Dave Bull morning call-in radio show, Coffee and Cherry Wood.
But wait a minute, everybody's talking at once. I mean, how do you moderate it? On a caller
Because
number 7, it's your turn
Discord
to
can
speak.
mute people in a voice channel and have chat rooms, different voice rooms. Audio and bulletin board system, apparently. I don't know enough about this, but
But I mean, 60 people are talking at the same time doesn't work. There has to be a moderator, or like a
Yeah.
call-in radio show. There's a guy, the people are all waiting on their hold.
yeah.
Okay, caller number 7, it's your turn, go ahead and speak.
Yeah.
That kind of thing. I'm not going to run that kind of a show, good lord.
Twitch uses IRC for chat, so you could just auto-log via an IRC client. is what
Actually, I
they're saying.
tried that already, but for
didn't
some
work
reason
out?
I couldn't get it to work. So
Oh, man.
I haven't spent much time on it, really.
Okay.
I tried that back at the beginning, and I couldn't get maybe I couldn't find a Mac client that worked or something. I don't remember the details.
Yeah.
I just gave up on it. Hey Tim, we've got some nice stuff to show. And you were here were you here last Wednesday? Were you, or have you been here since then? Were you here on the weekend, or did you see some of the new
I
auction?
was on Friday.
Beautiful,
I think,
right.
on Wednesday.
So you saw some of the new prints that came from the auctions, those big prints in the frames and stuff like that. Did you see those on Friday?
I don't think so.
Bunch
Oh
of new
yeah,
stuff.
I did actually.
But the Shiba-san and Audrey-san haven't seen those yet. So there's some more stuff coming today. A really nice package.
Job promotion for Cameron. I get to be the phone guy who handles who's muted and who's talking on the Discord. That's what they've decided. Or, but I think it's better if you just have one person reading out messages. Quote, one person reading out messages. That's Cameron's job. It is right now. Soon.
This current system is working kind of cool, I think.
Yeah.
It's a nice level of communication. I don't know if everybody's voice needs to be heard.
Yeah, I don't read everyone's sorries.
Mm.
Sorry, guys.
You did your ACAN test the other day, did you? Was it?
Yes.
How did it go?
I got on vocabulary parts
Mm.
5 out of 25.
just
You
a bit
already
back-
know the answer.
So just a bit of
that's
background.
true. they gave us like the exam paper I can bring
yeah.
back home,
Yeah.
and I kind of like marked what I answered,
Yeah.
and the answer was already on the internet.
That's right.
Vocabulary is way too hard.
Well, someo's here.
Yes,
I-
yes,
I-
yes,
I-
yes,
I-
yes.
I-
ごめんね。
She hasn't
いろいろ
been
ご迷惑をかけ
here.
て。
She hasn't been here all night. She
Oh.
came at 7 o'clock. She
Wow.
rings the doorbell downstairs and frantically I gotta get my clothes on.
Yeah.
It's a bit of carving?
あ、私やろうと思ったんですけ
Hi,
ど。
hi. It's okay, no problem.
あ、やってくださるんですか。
Cameron said you better introduce what's going on.
Yeah.
You're on live TV, you know.
あ、ごめんね
So。it's okay. It's okay.
Say, sorry
What do we
about
do?
that.
落ちるってつく。この
Ah,
絵
you're
の
right.
具
Okay,
うん
okay, okay, okay.
うん
No
うん
problem. No problem. It's back to the persuader then. Okay. No problem.
はい、すいません。
This is Ishikawa-san. She's printing loot prints upstairs.
Yay. You get to see the newest loot before anyone else.
So this is top secret stuff. Also, we were just, Ishikawa-san, just to back up a bit. I was talking a few minutes ago about the owl prints. This is the lady. Oh, you can't see her. I know.
Yeah. Come in.
Yeah. Look at you. You're in the wrong. No,
いいでしょ。
after the camera, Cameron saying, just go over there. It's okay. No, it's the best way to do this. Come in, Ishikawa-san. You don't want to set up. I'm sorry.
This is
Hey, hey.
Ishikawa-san.
こっちか。
So, and we were people are asking about the owl prints, so we were showing that.
やっとね、
So
やっとでき
very
た
nice。job. So very nice job. They're good. We'll be sending them. And as we said before, Ishikawa-san, there's two things different. One is this is the first time we've sold owl prints not by me. So thank you. You're the first printer who has done that.
やったー、やったー。
The other thing is
やっ
that
たー。
but the
ブ
other
ルさん以
important
外
thing
で
is,
ね。
in all the years, this is for me now, this is 35 years or so, I have never sold a print ever except Iwano-san's paper. And this is the first time ever.
この紙でね。
So, this is a new paper from course.
この紙じゃないとちょっとできないから。
But it's okay to show, it turned out very nicely. It's good rich color at the back. This is, the blue is printed twice, right? Is
うん、
it?
そうそうそうそ
And
う。
did you what? You inked it once but didn't put any pigment for the second time?
う
What
ん
did you do?
そうそうそうそうそう。うん。
So, they lined up well. They good,
うん
good.
ここに溜まるんだよね。
Mm.
ちょっとね
Well,。the thing is, though, this set of blocks, the blocks are this way. So for you as a right-handed person, there shouldn't be any problem here. When you put the pigment on and you brush
そう
this
そう
way.
うん。
So this should be no problem. This is the area
あ、
that
そっ
gets
ち
to
か
me.
あ
I'm a
ー
left-handed
あ
printer,
ーあ
so I had a problem in 3 places. I had a problem here
Hi,
because
hi.
I brush
反対だよね。
and I move left.
うん。
So my moon
あ、そうか。
was difficult. So I had to bang it backwards and
あ、
bang it
簡単な
backwards.
はずね。はいはい。すいませんね。
So this is a right-handed person's block. It should be no problem.
うん。そうね。本当はね。
Anyway, congratulations. They're very nice. Thank you very much.
ああ、嬉しい。よかった。
What am I doing now before I forget? You want this?
そうそうそう
It's
そう。
too shallow?
はい。はい
Okay. I can't see with the light on here. Just gonna turn this off a bit.
Before she leaves, show her the socks. They say.
I'm busy. You do it.
はい。これデビッドさんのお母さんからのプレゼント。
誰キャメロンさん。笑えるなあ。いつかして。よく見つけたね、お母さん。グッドラックストックだってよ。あ、
But
ソ
I'm
ッ
good.
ク。
This is my, so she went to Amazon and searched for owl socks.
So
Really? I don't know.
そうだよね。そうだよね。あらー。面白いね。
The earthquake, they said.
Oh, it is. That's right. That's right. That's right. Leighton, can you move the see what it is? You get the idea how this stream works, right?
Yeah.
It's pretty informal here. But, earthquake. These guys sounds fun, you know. These people. I don't know how many people today. Can you ask him, Cameron, how many people
How
are on
many
there?
people are here today?
出るの。あ、この人たちが見てるということね。ブルさん前人数出たよね。
101. 100人ぐらい。
あ、
Also, just for Ishikawa-san's benefit here, can you do a quick zone check? Where are you? Can I get some?
Yeah. Where is everybody coming from?
Not everybody, 101. But
Everybody. All 101 of you have to answer. So, if you're from somewhere interesting. Ooh, Ooh, Ireland, South England, Germany, North Carolina, USA, Indiana,
Oh.
woo! Netherlands, Canada, Australia, Belgium, Ooh, 2 in a row. USA, Tokyo, hey!
What?
Come on over.
An outlier.
Vancouver, New Hampshire, another Belgium. We've got lots of people from Belgium today.
It's a weird place.
Norway. Relic, Nenniness. Oh, never mind. If I'm from somewhere interesting, then. But Tennessee, Toronto.
We know Tennessee.
Switzerland, Finland, Detroit.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Yeah. Brazil.
Oh.
Cool. North Wales.
西
All
川
over
さ
the
ん、今
place.
その
Thanks,
カメラ
everyone.
ないんですか？もしね、自分の仕事場の上にカメラ用意すると恥ずかしい？ What's your idea?
いやいろいろやってますからティッシュ使ったり綿棒使ったりいろいろやってるんで恥ずかしいですね。
でもなんで恥ずかしいですか？
だ
普通の仕事の
だってじゃあ久保田さん綿棒使ってますか？ね。
関係ないです。
関係ないですか？
いい悪いないよ。
でも参考になるかもしれないね。あんまりいまいち。
いや、relax。そのプランないですね。本当に見るとやりたいでしょ。
お
そう。Is that okay? How deep? What do you
はい
think?
はいはいはいはい
I
あ
forget.
少しでいいや。はいありがとうございました
What do you think?
うんこれでいいうんはいはい
Okay?
シェイシェイ
はいはい。
Whoa.
Oh, showing off are we now? She spent a weekend in Taiwan once.
Yeah.
Actually, Shikao-san speaks Chinese quite well.
Yes. And English.
Yes, so she won't ever admit to that, but she's fine.
Oh, Portugal as well. We've got people all over the place. Thanks.
Where was I?
So what did you just do now? That was
It wasn't quite deep enough.
Okay. So the paper dips down and gets pigment
Yes,
on
or
it,
it's
right?
just in the wrong place. I know it's funny. I know I'm a left-handed carver, and when I carve, not specifically this block here, but if this was a block that I was going to print myself, this is the printing area, and I know that I'm going to rub my brush. As a left-handed person, I know I'm going to rub my brush generally in this kind of a gesture. I don't rub my brush this way.
Right.
So for me, I know that I'm never going to get pigment up here, but it's dangerous for me. I'll tend to get pigment here. This is so when I'm carving a block that I will be printing myself, I will always pull out a little bit more here, and I'll pull out a little bit less here. Now, a generic carver who's sending a block out to a generic printer doesn't know, so he should just follow his typical rule of maybe this one. We followed a 3-finger rule. Keep the border 3 fingers away. A professional workshop really only needs 2, but this is 3. But what's happened now, of course, I'm being a left-handed carver, she's a right-handed printer, so she has now taken that block and with her brush she's rubbing this way.
Right.
And that wasn't the problem, but this has become a problem. So
Yeah.
it's banging in different areas.
Got it.
So it's okay, it's a moment's work just to scoop it out.
Yeah.
So.
They might like to know a little bit about
Just little details.
Yeah.
So the dangerous thing on this, I know what's happened is she's doing a production run now actually. And she's been printing, it wasn't the owl, it's the loot wherever. She's printed 1, printed 2, printed 3. And what's happened is, for example, maybe she's been printing, say it was this color on the owl here. And it would bang maybe down here. But if with the place where it's banging, you might not notice it because it's in the middle of a bunch of other colors. And this is really, really dangerous. If you bang somewhere out here, you're going to notice it quickly.
Yeah.
Your first copy you spoil. Oops, look at that, I'm banging it. You fix it, you move on.
Yeah.
But it's common, not so common, it's possible that the area you're banging is maybe down here. And your eye doesn't catch it because it's in the middle of a bunch of other colors.
Yeah.
And you do 1 copy, 2 copies, 3 copies. You're going on, you're actually spoiling all your prints without noticing it. So you really have to be super, super, super vigilant. Every single copy you print, you have to check all over the place, all around it. So, because you can spoil a whole batch of prints
On accident.
by accident.
Yeah. Do you need a chair?
That's alright.
And I had that experience. I told this story. I tend to tell the same stories too many times. But once, when I was visiting Matsaki-san's workshop, they were really, 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 really busy. His sons were working. His wife was working. It was all hands on deck to get some stuff, And she was doing one of the color blocks. And I arranged to be there at lunchtime to when they were not working, but I was a bit early, and I sat down next. He just gestured, "We're working," and I'm like, "Okay, I get you." He just gestured, "Sit down over by my wife's bench." I sat down next to her bench to wait out the last 10 or 15 minutes before they were breaking for lunch.
Yeah.
I look over what she's doing, and I can see right away that actually she's banged something, and it's blotting in an area that shouldn't be blotting. And what do? Do I just shut up and say nothing? This is a professional workshop, But of course she can't. She's spoiling the prints and she hasn't seen it.
Yeah.
So I just, すいません、ちょっとここで血圧ありますか? Kanji says, "Oh, no." He jumps up, runs over, grabs her batch. "Look at it, you spoiled one." And he starts going backwards through the batch. 2 are spoiled, 3 are spoiled, 10 are spoiled, 100 are spoiled. And she had spoiled basically half of the print run. And it was hundreds and hundreds of prints, and she hadn't noticed. And of course, that was it. The guy went ballistic. He started screaming at her, and I'm like, I just huddled up into a tiny little ball.
Yeah.
What are you going to do? And I'm like, apologetic, I shouldn't have said anything. So he says, "No, of course.
They're asking for Zoom again. Ohayou gozaimasu.
Sugi-san, good morning.
おはようございます。
今日2 packages でしょ?
そうですね。
Okay, 両方出したよ。
ありがとうございます。
Good. I'm a good boy. I did everything I was supposed to do this morning.
よいしょ。
今日ちょっともしレイちゃん、このレイちゃんじゃなくて上のレイちゃん。
上のレイちゃん。
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 石川さんも話したんですね。石川さんも
下のレイ
去年までは結構遅かったんですから、彼女今日ゴン。だから今日3人で。
やってみる。わかりました。了解です。
Thank you.
はい。
It's confusing now. We have 2 days.
Yep.
下のレイちゃん。
So you have second floor day and third floor day. How should we differentiate? Both young girls, whatever. What do we do?
Good question.
Second floor. Ray 2 and Ray 3. No, I don't think so.
It was Ray 1.
I
Just
meant
skip.
second floor and third
Yeah.
floor. Whatever.
English Ray, Japanese Ray. Actually.
It doesn't work either. So next, try again.
Yeah. Yeah, I was saying, I can't imagine how bad it would feel with that. But
Yeah,
the
spoiling.
guy would, of course, be frustrated. That's probably hundreds of hours of work. I don't know if hundreds. I don't know how big
No,
the prints
I
were.
don't know. Whatever it would be.
But
they were
hours of
doing-
work and expensive paper.
No,
lost.
it was junk paper. They were doing post office first day covers.
Okay.
If those of you who are stamp collectors know what those are, and whether this is still happening here in Japan or not, I don't know. But one of the companies that puts out the first day covers had a deal where you could get a woodblock printed first day cover, and there's a simple design prepared that matches what the stamp is going to be.
Yeah.
And the print workshops just run up thousands of these things, and send them to the company, which prepares them with the postage stamp and the franking on the first day of issue. So it would have been a time-sensitive job, and they would have needed thousands and thousands of copies.
Yeah.
Extremely frustrating.
Yeah.
But she was, honestly speaking, she was careless. You're going to play the game. You've got to, you got to play the game.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. But mine, that was a difficult visit after that. Oh, by the way, I saw the TV program. We got a copy. Maybe the young man is on here
great.
from Tasmania. You're on. What's his name? You're on TV or something. I
Yeah,
forget his
yeah,
handle.
yeah.
So he transcoded it and sent me a copy. So
Oh, great.
it looks fine. The TV program's done quite well. So it's
Oh,
good.
really?
A lot of bit too much advertising, but that's
But
the way
that's
TV
TV.
works. Yeah. Have you seen the show, Rachel?
What show?
The TV show was on last week. The TV
Televi
Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Oh, did it?
So, you guess that.
You watched it live, right?
Yeah, and there's
sorry.
recorded it.
Yeah, and
You-
you're on there like you
Yeah,
got
I
in the
missed
print
the
party.
first 20 minutes, so I didn't see it. But
Okay. Well, we've got a copy. It's on the computer in the shop there. You're there at the beginning of the print party, helping somebody do the red block on the. But people can't tell. You look like you might be a guest. They can't
Yeah.
tell that you're a staff member. So. Is that the first time for you on TV, or have you done it before?
I don't
Different.
think I was on.
Hmm?
It's my first time.
First and was kind of surprised. It's kind of legendary that Japanese people so rarely get very emotional in public or in company. So it's surprising to them
Matsaki-san that day?
this guy got so upset while you were in the room.
Well, what can I say? I mean, this was a big deal, you know.
Yeah.
You know. I'm just a visitor. I knew him. I wasn't a total stranger, you know.
Right,
This wasn't a formal situation.
Mm-hmm.
I'd been to his place before.
Yeah.
It's a bit more for him, maybe just the anger at the screw up is there. That's the overriding emotion. But then a bit of shame that one, a foreigner saw it, an outsider saw this, and two, the outsider's the one who caught it. You know, I don't know. They're all mixed together, I guess. But he's okay. He and I are buddies. You know, we've known each other now for God knows, I don't know, 1989. I would have met him first. Yes.
Yeah.
So. We're not good buddy friends, but we know each other. A lot of respect for each other. You know?
Yeah.
And he honestly helped me a great deal back at the beginning. You know, he was perhaps the first craftsman I met who said, "Yeah, get over here. Let's talk about this. Wow, look at that. Wow, cool. You're doing such a cool job. But that brush is awful. Try this."
So that presses up.
You know, but I mean, in a practical sense, you know,
Yeah,
showing
yeah.
what's wrong. I mean, that's exactly what I needed at that time. It was
Mhm.
wonderful.
Yeah.
So no bad words for him at all. Yeah. Very nice guy. I know he's out there, and people have probably seen him. There's a quite well-viewed video taken, I think it was in a museum or art gallery in Queensland in Australia, of a Japanese printmaker, Matsaki-san, doing the printing work on an Utamoto reproduction.
Okay.
And it's got hundreds of thousands of views. I forget the exact title of it, but if you searched for whatever, Australia, ukiyo-e, demonstration, Japanese craftsman, Matsaki, whatever, it'll come up. And that's the guy doing that. You know.
Is Dave talking about the beard rubbing guy?
No,
I have no idea what they're talking about.
no connection.
What does that mean?
That's the guy, he lives in America. That's Keiji Shinohara. No connection. No connection.
Like your Japanese British accents. They like it.
Okay, thank you.
No, wait a minute. Her British Japanese accent. No, Japanese. Which way round is it?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
She may have a future in ASMR. That's the
What is this ASMR?
like just talking quietly. I
Oh,
guess.
the microphone thingy. Is it?
Hmm?
Not sure. I don't know how to describe that. Some people find certain voices
such
or
a
sounds
fine,
like carving
yeah.
just really relaxing.
Yeah.
So, before he prints, he rubs his baron on each side of his face.
Yeah.
That's an interesting technique.
Somebody made a really quite nice video of him working, but from my point of view, this is going to sound like a criticism, it's just commentary. For me, it's a bit pretentious. I know. It's still quiet workshop. Something's happening. He belts on a thick leather belt. Ka-chong, silence. Out of focus. Pull focus. What's going on? It's one of those sort of semi-pretentious stuff.
Hmm.
He's just a nice guy. He's Kenji Shinohara. I think he teaches at Wesleyan University somewhere, wherever that is. He was trained here in Japan as a printer, traditional printer, but living in America now for many years. I guess he's maybe become American by now. I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay.
He didn't make this video. Somebody made this video of him, and it's really just sort of over-the-top, hipsterish, pretentious stuff. The guy's a competent printer.
Yeah.
And what they did, we have our baron, and we rub camellia oil on it, with
Right.
a tissue or spoon, whatever. And in the old days, guys were people didn't have a shower every day, their skin was oily, their hair was oily. If we need some lubricant on the baron, you just rub it over your head. Whatever, they did that. And what he's done is he's rubbing it like this, cha, on his cheek. And it just looks so pretentious. And whatever, I'm going to get in trouble because for insulting him. Not, he's a nice guy, competent printer. It's the filmmakers that I'm sort of, just go away.
Yeah.
This is just printing, and people try and make it look exotic and masterish, and we just make woodblock prints, just whatever.
Yeah.
I just so much dislike anything that presents this stuff as being, here's a master at work. You know.
Yeah.
We don't do that. It's just people making stuff. You know.
Apparently there are tons of different universities called Wesleyan in the US, so who knows where he is. But
Well, he's Googled. He's well known. If you Google Shinohara is his name, and Wesleyan University, he's not hidden. You know. And there's 2 or 3 videos somebody has made of him, which is good. I think he teaches and teaches. He's really good at helping spread word around and things like that. I've only met him once. He visited here a few years ago.
oh, neat. Dave's new catchphrase, out with "it's not garbage" and in with "it's just people making stuff."
Whatever, you know, I don't like pretension, and I don't
Yeah.
like people pretending this is some masterly thing, you know.
Yeah.
It puts people off trying to do it for themselves. you know.
Right, and you want as many people
Yeah.
as possible to.
There was one, I didn't answer this yet. I'm supposed to go and answer on the Acolyte page there. There's something. Somebody, a raw beginner, whose name I don't remember at all right now, he tried to make one of these, it's the woman in the woman in the water.
Mm-hmm.
And it was an absolute total, please don't be upset at me, it was an absolute total chaotic mess. But it looked exactly like my first print. It looked exactly like it. I was going to post about that and say, oh my God, you're cloning me, you know, 40 years ago. 'Cause
Yeah.
this is exactly where I started, with an X-Acto knife and a piece of copy paper, and what am I doing? And oh my God, I thought it was going to look better than that. But
Yeah.
then, maybe I better try this again. And this
Yeah.
is exactly where I started. I was so happy
it's
to see
okay.
that. It was an awful goddamn mess, and I was so happy to see it. No, it's recapitulating my own history, you know.
Yeah.
The point being, do it. You
Yeah.
know, don't. You
Don't
know.
let one mess
Yeah.
discourage you from
And the guy, no,
carving
he said,
again.
I think that's what he said. He said, okay, I think I'm going to try this again. You know.
Yeah,
I was so happy to read that.
good.
I meant to go and comment on it, but it's been kind of a bit funny the last couple of days here.
Yeah.
A bit, you know.
Great.
Yeah, I laughed when I saw that. I laughed in a really happy way. You know, wow, look at this. I've been there, done that.
Ding dong.
It sounds like the gang is arriving, right? Our day is ready to begin.
Yep, it's 9:25.
I was going to do different jobs today. I have some embossing to do of prints. Didn't get this finished. Too much idle chatting, I guess. Whatever. Shiba-san, good morning. Hello. We're running out of your prints again, you know. Shiba-sanの作品もだんだん少なくなった。
秋までそれぐらいソールドアウトしたらそれまでです
あ、そう。何次のグループ、秋
秋もう時間ないものもう今もう昨日からカツラ始まっちゃったから
そっかそっか。
Good morning, Shiba-san.
飽きてますかおはようございます
So then who this is? This is the famous artist, Ayumi Shiba, Ghost Series, designer, carver, printer.
お恥ずかしい
Hazukashi.
No,
Oh, you're embarrassing me.
it's you've earned this yourself, Shiba-san. So.
A talented Shiba-san.
No talent
No talent. Yeah, Zilvian asking a question. Does the owl print fit horizontally in the portrait display case? The portrait. Is that Ukiyo-e Hiro's portraits, perhaps?
The Hunger Club series are smaller than the portraits, so
Mhm.
yeah, it'll go in there, whatever.
Yeah. It'll have a slightly wide border around it.
Does it go in horizontally? The portraits is meant for vertical prints only,
Right.
and they are 13.5 wide by 17 high.
Right.
The owl is 15 wide,
Mm.
so no, it'll stick out the sides.
Mm.
But it will go in the box for storage,
Yeah.
but it won't properly display on the stand,
Yeah.
because the
So-
portrait series was just for vertical prints.
Right. But if you turn the portraits thing, then it'll stick out the sides of the box, but it should fit.
It'll go in the box for storage, but
Right.
when it sits on top for display, it will look
Right.
funny.
Yeah. Oh, she's gone. But 次のプリントはいつ見えますか、Shiba-sanの。 Did she say? She's planning to
She
have
said-
it done by September, is what I heard previously, but I don't know.
That's
if that's
the next work. It'll be everything now. Whatever we've got is all we're going to have until September.
Yeah.
Whether that means the new print or reprints of the current ones that we have. There won't be any more. Once these are gone, they're gone until September.
Right. Limited time only. Buy it today.
Whatever. Don't do that. No. We still have. I'll be talking to her again today. Let us print it. Turn it over to us, but
Yeah.
she won't want to do that. So.
Yeah. Good question, Historia. Is there an estimate on the young girl in Bath reprints?
Just it's on my list of things to do. I'm sorry. No idea. It will be popular. I'm silly enough to get it in the catalog. Just whatever.
Sounds like finally, Ome has now got the Hokusai Magician print packaged, it sounds like. So I think we can put that one available online, at least in the next couple days.
Waiting for a story. I did.
Yeah, you've written a story and
so-
everything, and I thought I had it all right, but one of the Japanese words I received from
Okay.
people,
Yeah,
she
yeah.
said, "Can you add a little missing hiragana
Okay.
here?"
So it's
And
not
I
waiting
did
for
that.
me. That was
Nope.
not waiting for me.
It's ready to go. So we got the finalized translation, everything all set, and I think she's printing and packing them either yesterday or today. So we're gonna have a new print available. How does the owl size print compared to the Bath print? It's
Slightly
about the
larger.
same
The-
size. They're both in the Hanga Club
Yeah.
series, so around postcard size.
The Bath one is the same length in the long dimension. It's narrower in the
Yeah.
small dimension.
Right, right.
Yeah, stuff waiting to do, Cameron Sam? What can I say?
Yeah.
I spent most of last night down in the first floor.
Really?
Got my part of the ceiling. I redid it. Howie and the son wanted it to be. Didn't like what I'd done, so keep the family happy. So
Yeah. Keep the family happy. What is the Hokusai Magician print you speak of? It was a New Year's card 3 years ago? 2 years
yeah,
ago?
somewhere there. I think I don't remember
Yeah.
exactly. So.
Yeah.
It's a one cut from the Hokusai manga, which we turned into a simple.
Yeah.
We don't have an image of it. I guess it never showed.
Yeah.
Okay.
We need a scan of it. Oh yeah, so we can.
Mhm.
There's the one more step before we can put it online. We need a scan of it.
I think I did that. I think.
Yeah?
I think I did that.
Okay.
Who printed them?
Ueno Dei-chan.
Oh, so okay.
Yeah.
Right.
Dei-chan upstairs. When would these new owl prints be in the store?
I don't know.
Yeah. We still have some in stock from the previous print.
So, the problem now, of course, is that, the website we have, when you look at any print in the catalog, it shows carved by such and such, printed by such and such. There's no
Right.
pull-down menu. Choose the one printed by Dave, choose the one printed by Ishikawa.
Right.
So what we'll do is, Ome will package it.
Mhm.
Ome will prepare new stories that mention printed by Ishikawa-san.
Right.
And then only when mine are all gone will we flip the switch.
Yeah.
Because we can't have them both. If it says on the website printed by Dave, we can't send one of these. It's not, it's not right.
Not the truth.
So these won't go until mine are all gone. Unless
Mhm.
I don't know, it doesn't lift or something?
I'm not sure right now, but it's not a lot. That's why we got another printing of it. But
So the answer is, I don't know.
yeah.
Or people can put a request in and
Oh,
order.
it says the
Hmm?
Owl Online says it's reprinting. Let me check. Look into that really quick.
Yeah, because they could be all gone because it's been doing well in the shop for a while.
That's true. Okay. Oh, it's true. Okay, it's out. We're making the switch over to Ishikawa-san's.
They're all gone already?
All
you mean?
gone in Ome. We have 3 here in our shop, but that's it.
Okay, so the online can change to read Ishikawa-san. All right, okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah, can I baton touch that to you?
Yep.
You know how to do that?
Yeah.
But in that case, she's going to get busy making some more because there's only 5 or 6 here. She's
Yeah.
got to get back to it. So.
Yeah, because she was just basically it was a
Okay.
test run to see if
Alright.
she can do it, right?
Then tell her
Okay.
the good news, bad news, whatever.
Yeah. Any information on the octopus? No, not right now. There's nothing, no updates.
I'm
But-
sorry, I can't.
Yeah.
I think, sir, I better get out there.
Okay.
What we are for stream, this is Wednesday stream, right? I still have a little bit to do on this,
Hmm.
but certainly not enough for a full stream. So what will
Yeah.
the next stream be? The job's waiting for me. I have to finish this. I have to do, I've been sort of avoiding it, I have to do stamping, embossing on the Serpent Strikes, the batch of prints from Coupeau de Saint, and I have to do the embossing on another batch of the Great Wave, which arrived just the other day. So tomorrow's stream will probably be touch-up carving here, embossing names,
Yeah.
and because that's basically boring, let's do some show and tell.
Okay.
Can I promise a show and tell?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, let's
Okay.
do that. Let's do
Alright.
that. That's what tomorrow's stream will be about, unless something else happens, like I get an order for paper and I've got to do sizing or
Yeah.
something else, or color separation, something I didn't remember.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's the plan.
Okay. Thank you. We will wrap up. Oh man, Zilvian says the last legendary loot with a case was taxed almost 50% in Norway. That's sorry.
With the box,
Yeah.
because it's a package.
Yeah.
So this is why most of our stuff we send in envelopes as letters,
Mhm.
so that it slides through. But when you get a box, it becomes a package, and we can't control what happens at that end.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Sorry, but we will see you tomorrow.
Yep, I'll be back here, same time, same
Okay.
station tomorrow. Thank you, guys.
Yep. Thanks a lot.
Thanks, Mom, for the socks.
Yes.
Before you sign off, shall we? I don't know where they are. Did you
I've got 'em.
Here we are. Another last look for people who just joined us. Our sock drawer is now complete with owl socks. Did you get a good view? Look at this.
There you go.
All right. My life is complete.
10
Thanks,
out
Mom.
of 10 on those.
All right,
socks.
thanks, Mom.
All right.
Okay.
Thanks.